Hey everybody, good day and good energy to y'all. So, last night was crazy. Joy, some things happened. So, and some things happened to me last night. I woke up at about 5 in the morning, and I was pretty sick. So, I've been sick. Just now starting to feel better. Um, anyway, I wasn't coming on here to say that or anything, but I was laying here thinking, and I just didn't. Usually, I'm pretty good at figuring out why things happen, like with people and relationships and stuff. And I was sitting back thinking about everything that happened last night with Joy, and everything, and it's just some things weren't making sense. So then it came to me that on one of her live streams yesterday, the one that I thought she had made a video with the title looking. That wasn't the title. The title was, I forget what it was, but it seemed like she was trying to get me to come in and talk to her on the chat. So I had been reluctant to do so because I don't like the way the communications are in the chat. I just don't. But I thought I'd just go ahead and do it anyways, because I thought that's what she wanted, and yeah, so I gave an initial thumbs up, in support of something she was saying. And then she brought up her weight again, and she'd done this a couple of times. So I said, I think you look great, Joy. That was it, and then she proceeded to say things in kind of a crypto code manner. But I thought she had, she talked about how, she wanted to visit Oregon, the forest of Oregon. And then, she talked about Dick moving east. So again, it's very kind of cryptic, but, from where I'm standing and the things that have been going on with us, I saw some possible connections. So I thought things were kind of good, and I'd actually had some ideas to, propose some things, but not, that word, nothing about the M word, but other things, good things. Anywho, so then, then she made a couple more streams, and, the vibe was just different. I felt like now I'm thinking about it, I feel like she was angry at me. I felt like she was wanted to just angry. I don't want to. So I started thinking, I was like, why would she be angry with me? Like, I hadn't made a video. I jumped on her chat. I said a few simple, basic things. And then I remembered that while I was in the chat, saying my two little things, I noticed, because I scrolled up the chat, and or I think I noticed before I scrolled up, but I noticed that my comment was gone. So then I scrolled up, and my other comment was gone too. Everybody else's was still there, except for the ones that have been deleted and retracted. But my comments weren't there anymore. And I thought that was odd, because usually Joy, if somebody leaves a comment or says something on her stream that she doesn't like, she'll say something about it. She's very upfront. That's one of the things I really like about her, is just how upfront she is about shit, So, to see that those comments were gone, I didn't know exactly what's going on. I was like, it doesn't sound like Joy would do that, and I almost sent something on that stream telling her that, like, hey, do you know what happened to my comments? They're gone. But I let it go. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna let it go, see how things, pan out. Honestly, my intuition was telling me Ocoma deleted them. And, if she did, I get it, Ocoma. You might feel threatened because of me and Joy's potential relationship. And, you know, I get it. But, you know, it's still not cool. It's not the right thing to do. You know, she deserves to have a man, whoever it is, whether it's me or somebody else, she deserves that. And you do too, Ocoma. And, you know, you shouldn't be going around trying to, you know, get in the way of people trying to have lives together. You know, if those two people are really want to be together and have, you know, have expressed these things and aren't killing each other, hurting themselves in some crazy type of manner, even then you shouldn't just deceitfully go in and try to, you know, destroy the relationship. You should talk it out with them, with both of them too. Not just one, you should try talking to both. That's just my opinion. But anyway, I don't know if it was Ocoma. I hope it wasn't, to be honest. But I was sitting here thinking, and unless it was YouTube, and now I can see YouTube doing that shit too. I could see them. It's kind of silly because, like, I have a very small channel. Her channel's, you know, it's not super huge. So for them to go in and, like, delete my 2 comments, you know, one was a thumbs up and the other one was saying, "Joy, you look great." Like, you know, maybe they would. You know, maybe this world doesn't want us to see us get together that badly that they would go in there and fucking on the slide delete some comments, you know. And then I also have heard Joy say that she examines her streams after her videos and looks at the comments. So then I started thinking about that, and I was like, well, maybe that's why she got mad. Maybe she thought, you know, after I'd said, I think she looks great and give her a thumbs up and these things, maybe she thought I went in there and deleted the comments, you know, and that made sense. And I was like, okay, well then maybe she would think, maybe that would make sense why she'd be angry, you know. I could see her getting angry because of that. And, you know, this kind of just came to me, and that's why I decided to make this video right now. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I don't know exactly what happened with those comments. I don't know if it was Ocoma, or if it was YouTube, or if Joy did it and she just didn't say anything. Again, that seems out of character for her, but I don't know. But I realized that, you know, this whole trying to communicate and build this through YouTube has challenges, you know, and there's more efficient ways to go about communicating with people if you really want to. So, you know, I don't know if I'm going to be, I want to wait and see if they have a response to what I'm saying, you know, because I have no problem jumping in the chat, you know, but I'd like to know if they were the ones that deleted the comments, or if, in fact, if it was YouTube, you know, and if it was Joy too, you know, I think it'd be good for her to just say that she did, you know, and yeah, I mean, it would be great if she would be more specific with people and, you know, speaking, who they're speaking to, but it is what it is. Just adds to the, you know, adds to the mystery, which ultimately adds to the learning. So, all right, I love you guys. Hope you have a great day. All right, bye.